My name is Marco Lam, and we're at the Mandala Integrated Medicine Clinic, and we're going to talk about Boulder Currency today. So I started talking to farmers, ranchers, and folks, and found that there's actually a really large movement around, especially the conservative ranchers in the area, that they've been using silver currency. There's this big distrust in the government, and it's sort of like one of these right-wing conspiracy things. And I'm like, wow, that's really interesting that there's two people on different sides of the polarity both like have this feeling or the sense that the financial system isn't working from them, but from very different perspectives. When the farmers had such an existing system that they already used silver, I said, oh, we should make a Boulder currency that's minted in silver. And that's how the Gaian was born. Gaian Gaia is the goddess of the earth. It's a Greek name, and the idea of, for me, of a local currency, ultimately it benefits the earth because we create connections between people who are geographically in the same location, building community, but also products need to travel less. So one of the designs that I wanted to see of a local currency is the currency is, has a picture of the flat irons on it, and the idea that you have a truly bioregional currency. If you're in the site of the flat irons, you can become part of our network. The price of silver fluctuates up and down. Right now it's in the mid $30 range. Minting a coin costs, on a small scale that we do, is probably $3 or $4 a coin, and then shipping. Mm-hmm. So there's some margin, that we make on each coin sold, but that will just over time get reinvested in the network. We're a barter currency. Mm-hmm. And the goal of the barter currency is just to create currency moving in perpetuity in the community, as opposed to a currency that basically becomes exchangeable for Federal Reserve notes either way. But I think my personal vision of where this project is more of an experiment in creating local community. My goal is not to have more than, say, 150, 200 people in the network. I want to keep it small. But if it's small and successful, generally what happens is if people see a design that's successful, it will be imitated. The original coin when it was more of a hub model, it says Mandala Clinic on one side and Her We Trust on the other, with the earth on it. I designed with a local jeweler named Jerry Garinger, who's phenomenally talented, but I think after minting so many coins, he sort of lost interest. And so we went with the American Open Currency Standard, which is like some folks that mint coins for all different people. And they have a standardized amount of ounce of silver. It says E pluribus communitas on it. E pluribus means out of many. And communitas doesn't actually translate to community directly, but communitas is the spirit of community. That sort of sense that we're connected with the other people. In its essence, currency is a tool to facilitate trust and trade between the community members. My larger vision is to just create and support community, create local interaction, and spend more time doing business with people I care about and who I want to see succeed. Check out bouldercurrency.com and feel free to drop me an email if you have curiosities or questions.